Welcome along, everyone, to another edition of Weekend Winners. We go harness racing at Albion Park this Saturday night with a 10-race program. The highlight, without doubt, the recently crowned Queensland Harness Horse of the Year, Colt 31, is back in action, fresh from his Grand Circuit victory back on July 20. He goes around in race 9 on Saturday night. That's the Sporting Sun free-for-all. So we look forward to seeing Colt 31 in action. In this week's episode of Weekend Winners, we plan to catch up with Danielle McMullen, Chantel Turpin and Ben Battle. Hopefully they can steer us into a winner or two for this Saturday night. Danielle McMullen joins us, and Danielle, we start with Clary on Saturday night. Race 2, he backs up after winning on Tuesday, and he was really impressive. He looks a good chance again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. He went really good on Tuesday. I think the spell did him a world of good, so yeah, I think he'll be right there.
So he's taken no harm from that tumble?
No, he's come back better than ever, I think, and hopefully he'll be all right. Like after Tuesday, he seems to back up okay, so I think he'll be good.
Okay, Rowdy's Ace race 4 lands the inside gate. Not out of this race.
Yeah, it's not an overly hard race. He's got the good draw, so that does help him.
Speaking of good draws, I'm a Grumpy Possum going around in race 6. She lands the inside gate, and again, she appeals.
Yeah, probably one of my best chances for the night. The gate will suit her because hopefully there'll be a bit of speed on and we can just sit back and take the sprint lane.
Here's another inside gate for you. Guts in race 7. You've got a lot of ones here on Saturday night. Can Guts show something from this good draw?
Yeah, I like little Guts. He tries hard. Being on the fence will help him, so I think he'll be right there at the end.
All right, the free-for-all race 9. Intriguing race. Colt 31 back in action. Chantre Gate 2. How do you plan to use him early in this race?
Oh, I haven't really decided yet. I think we'll just see how he comes out. He went a little bit ordinary last week, but hopefully he'll be better than that. And it's a tough race, but we'll just see what happens.
All right, in the last, Mr. Gunson. He's trialled well since his last start. Can he feature here first up?
Oh, I won't say yes because I don't like the trotters. I can never trust them. But he did trial good and he did everything right, so hopefully he'll step away pretty quick. And I think if he gets a handy run, he'll be right there. So.
What's the pick of the drives?
I'll say Clary. He's my favourite.
Okay. Leading trainer Chantel Turpin with a strong hand at Saturday night's program. We start in the opener with Feel the Rain. He's Mr. Consistency. Chantel draws the front row. He's got explosive gate speed. Do you think he's a leading chance here?
Yeah, I do. He's got good gate speed. He gets out probably better when he's wider on the track, and he's been getting bad draws because they've been drawn on national ratings, and we're back to the mile this week, and last week was 21, so I think he's a good shot.
All right, let's move across to race 3. 2 runners for the stable. Paravani, Run Boy Run. You're driving Run Boy Run. Both have got good chances here. Run Boy Run inside of the second row, but it mightn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, if the one can hold up, he's probably a pretty good shot. I don't know if it can, but Paravani went really good. His first start back from a spell, so hopefully he can continue on.
Did Pete have the pick of the drives?
Yeah, he did, but I was happy with his pick because Paravani can be a bit of a handful.
Okay, 2 runners in race 5, the mare's race. Happy Feelings, Janie's Got a Gun. Pete's on Happy Feelings, you're driving Janie's Got a Gun. Both are thereabouts.
There they are. I probably drove Janie's Got a Gun a bit ordinary last week, so Happy Feelings went good last week as well, so she'll probably go forward and, yeah, hopefully with a good shot.
All right, race 7. I'm a Birriby boy. Raced really well last week. He's drawn ideally here. It's only a mile. Should race well again.
Yeah, back to the mile this week. He doesn't get the longer trip, so he should be on with a good shot this week.
All right, we've saved the best till last. Matt Gregor going around in the free-for-all. He takes on Colt 31. What are we expecting?
Oh, Pete only knows one thing with him, so I've no doubt he'll go forward, and he went super last start, so hopefully he can do it again.
It's only a mile. They could be running some time here.
I think they will.
Okay. Is there any possibility, if he won this race on Saturday night, Victoria Cup Saturday week?
No possibility with him.
Okay. Number of good chances. Is Matt Gregor the pick of them?
I would say so.
Okay. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Ben Battle now joins us. He's got 2 runners in the first 2 races on Saturday night. We start with Crookwell Jake. Ben, he draws the inside of the second row. He's following out a good beginner. Is this a good thing or a bad thing, the draw?
It would be a great draw for majority of horses. That fella, he can do a little bit wrong, that horse. He's been really well, done everything right from the ODM runs that he's had the last couple drawing the back line, but he can be a bit tricky to get away sometimes. So hopefully he's on his best behaviour, and I'm sure if he is, it's a great draw and he should get a good trip in there.
Is it just in his head?
Yeah, he's just a really funny horse. He he seems to lose the plot a little bit race day, but he just pulls hard and just gets the mind off the job sometimes. But he's got some ability and goes pretty well when he puts it all together.
When he's on the track, I've got to say, he does look, in prime condition. He looks a fit and healthy horse.
Yeah, he's a nice looking horse, a good mover, and when he's got the mind on the job, he's not a bad little horse. But hopefully he turns up on Saturday.
All right, fingers crossed there. Let's talk about the stable star, Whiskey Blaze. He just keeps knocking up winning races here at Albion Park. Last start winner. And that win came as no surprise because he just runs really good sectionals each and every time.
Yeah, he's a beautiful old horse. Actually, the first horse I ever owned and trained, so he's a pretty special one to me. He's no star in a lot of people's eyes, but he's definitely our little star. But he's a great, consistent little horse. He tries his guts out every week, and he just needs to close out in good sections. If he's close enough, he seems to earn, and if he doesn't, well, you can't sort of blame him. But yeah, hopefully he'll be attacking the line again on Saturday night.
It's not a bad draw for him on paper because he seems to be the type of horse that goes best when he's allowed to just be safe for one final crack at him.
Yeah, that's right. He's a bit of a one-dimensional horse. He's got a good little turn of foot, and if you can just save him up and get the right card into the race, I definitely think he'll be attacking the line again.
All right, congratulations on the recent award at the awards night. Keep up the good work.
Thanks very much, Chris. Good on you.
Looking for a best bet on Saturday night? I'm going with last week's combination, or what I thought was last week's weekend winner in the trotter, 4 shares more beers, sticking with Grant Dixon, Carly Rasmus, and this week coming up with race 2, number 2, Somewhere Over a Rainbow. He looks perfectly drawn here, and he looks suited by the distance as well, so I think he's a great gamble. Race 2, number 2, Somewhere Over a Rainbow. Good luck and good punting.